As we inform you that this afternoon, you guys, for anyone that interested, to go to Sirilat Hospital for further customer validation or to interview people, to interview patients, doctors, or someone else. Um, you guys need to prepare yourself right now because the van is about to leave. But for anyone that haven't yet got a solid idea what to ask, what to validate, please raise your hands so that the team of coach will go there and help you figure out. Is it okay?
1 2
Need help?
3
Right.
4
Okay.
4ทีมครับ4ทีม
So you explain about this event. Okay.
Yeah.
1 2 3 4.
Yes, so Global Grand Challenges is still to be continued, and here we have 3D printing workshop for groups who need to use 3D printing for their models. And now let's go to see what's going on.
Okay. Hello.
Joy. Long time no see.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, please gather here. Good everyone that's here. Let's get started. I'm here to give you the very basic information on 3D printing and and I will go a little bit the technical things and to avoid if you need to print something, a physical thing, you can come here and my friends are going to help you. Okay. First, I want to introduce the machine. You can see here that we have a structure, we have filament, this is plastic, we call it PLA, polymer. And we have an actuator that make the shape actually in layer by layer. Okay. It's not a simultaneous axis. At the same time, we have two axes as two active axes. But it is made layer by layer. It's important basic information too. It's going to help you. And the next thing I want to tell you about the options. 3D printing takes sometimes so long time. Like for example, this part they take about 8 hours. Okay, if you choose wrong options, it may take a long time. For example, this part took me about 10 hours. Okay, so it's very important to choose right options for the right application. But you can make this one by 2 hours too. Okay, 2 hours or 8 hours. It's up to you. What kind of quality do you want? Okay, can I come a little bit closer? I want to tell you some information from this panel. Okay, one of the options that you can use to reduce your time is preheating. Once you start your program, this table becomes hot. Okay, the temperature is normally 85 outward. Okay, so you can use 85, 90, 100. I will tell you which temperature is appropriate for each application. And this one, the nozzle should be heated too, should be hot. The temperature is about 200 degrees. To reach that point, for example, 85 centigrade and 200 about 200, takes a long time, for example, 10 minutes. It counts for your work because you lack time. Therefore, to reduce that time, before you start printing, for example, you just make a decision to print. Come here and adjust the seating, quick settings, and come here and go for preheat PLA. You work with PLA. Okay? So preheat it. It comes to 200 degrees after 10 minutes, about 10 minutes. Okay? So the one parameter of taking time is reduced. Okay? So you bought 10 minutes. And then you can upload your file and do the rest. I will talk about the program later. The next thing is, do you have any question on here? These options are not very important to you right now because your time is So, turn arrow. So I don't know, next. You don't have enough time. So I cannot go for very detailed things. And one, okay, that's it. Now, I want to talk about some parts as example. Let's get started with this. I guess you may have some small parts. Okay, if you have very tiny parts, you shouldn't print just one. You need to print two. Because if you print just one, this plastic needs time to cool down and solidify. So if you print just one small part, it doesn't have enough time to cool down, okay? So you need to make it two. For example, if I print this one into two parts, I won't have any problem, but this one distorts it. You can touch it and understand what I'm saying. And you can touch this one. It is sharp, it's very exact, it's very nice, because I printed two. If your part has like that one is has tiny part and it has the body part. When it comes to the tiny part, it's distorted. So you need to print two parts. Consider this important point when you want to print small parts. Okay, next thing is like this. If I want to print this, no problem. It has tiny part, but it is too many. Okay, so it comes layer by layer. When it's finished this part is cooled down. So I have enough time to make this one. I can touch this one too. Another point is about support. 3D printing is not possible for some special parts without support. What is support? Look, for example, I can print this part this way. It has a flat surface. Okay, so I can put just imaginary. You have your part in the CAD file. It's like this. This is the table, and you start printing. There is any problem, it's layer by layer comes out. But if you rotate it, software detect these points, because now I put the part this way. Consider this part as a fragile component. So it needs to support it from downside because it's plastic and it may fall down, right? So if you rotate this way and bring this way, this part in here, you'll have a lot of extra parts as support to support this layer that is out of body, out of wall. Therefore, I have something like this. If I print it like this, there are many parts come here to support this layer, okay? But I prefer to rotate it this way. Therefore, I have some support, it's extra, to protect this part against falling down, okay? You can easily remove them and bring it out, and you can use as whatever application is. And don't use your hand for this kind of work. You have some tools here that, yes, like plier, that you can take them out, but for this special case, I could take it out by hand. Look, what's inside? Okay, it's supposed to protect. You can touch both, one this way, one this way. These are very
Thank you for
fragile. You can easily break it and take it out. It happens like this one too. It's a ring. It's going to be a ring. If you rotate it this way, you will have a lot of support here. And this kind of support disrupt your surface, okay? Doesn't show it very smooth. This one is smooth. So for this kind of part that no difference between this layer and this layer, you can save time and have a better surface quality by rotating this way and having a part like this, okay? So I have a question. In which direction should I print this gear? This direction or this direction? Okay, upside down, yeah. Because I want to have a flat surface here as a reference, and the rest of part, if I can see any extra edge, I can easily remove it by sandpaper or line.
Okay, and any other point that I forgot? Okay. Any question up to here? Okay. We have two categories of printing: plastic printing and metal printing. We don't have metal printing in this part, but we have in our university, just in case if you want to know. There's some clues for as important rules for printing. You cannot have very, how can I say, thin walls. Okay, this machine has its own limitation. You cannot assume that a wall can be, for example, less than 0.2. It cannot be under 0.2. Okay, it's fragile and it doesn't work. It's not applicable. And I will put this one here. If you need any information, you can check it out. For all of them, the table is downside. For example, this is support. Okay, if you have an angle, the software makes you some supports to protect the surface, the fragile surface. And one more thing, for example, this part, if you can see, there are some hollow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, 5, yes. Look at that. You cannot have this model without support. It's impossible to make it without support. Okay? You cannot, you can say the software, don't make any support. But if you do it, you won't have this kind of shape. Why? Because inside of these squares, okay, can you see there are 3 squares? Inside of them, you need support to make the upper walls, right? So without support, you cannot make it. So don't count the smooth surface inside this square because we have support. You should remove them. And that removal procedure makes the surface strong. Okay, and if you need 2 parts comes together, okay. I don't have an assembly part here, but this kind of plastic, when it is printed, it has shrinkage, which means it becomes smaller, a little bit. Okay, about 2% of the whole volume is will shrink. Okay, so if you want, for example, I have another part. Okay, for example, I want to put these 2 parts together, something like this. Okay, they're not supposed to go together. Okay, you don't need to change the diameter of these 2 things to go together by press or something. You can make them the same diameter if they're going to work smoothly together. Okay, but if you want to press them together and hold them, you have to have some parameters to change the diameter of this hole to make it together firmly. Okay, that's one point. And I said about shrinkage. I said about double printing. So when you have this kind of parts, you're supposed to print them double, yes, twice. Not finish this one and then print another one. Simultaneously, you should print them. Okay, and then, yeah, I said about string. Okay, that's it. So let's print one of your parts. Does anyone have any prepared part? Okay, great. And could you line on the software? I can explain that a little bit about software. Or did you guys listen? My friends prepared that for you to take a look. And just in case, I want to say that these parts are not solid. Inside of it is like a sponge. Layer by layer comes together, but in between there is air. That's why it's so light and it may so fast. Okay, don't think that this is solid. Inside of it, there is hollow spaces. Okay, there are hollow spaces. Okay, you want to print? It's ready. Yeah. Could you come closer? I want to tell you something about the software. You have 3 standards to print. One is low quality, The other one is normal or medium quality. The last one is the highest quality that this kind of machine can gives you, but it takes a long time. Okay, you cannot count on a normal part like this. I count this part as a normal part. If you print it by low quality and fast, it takes about, for example, 1.5 hours. And if you print it in a normal way, it takes about 5 hours. If you print it by high quality, it takes about 10 to 12 or let's get started. Okay, did you see that my friends run it about 10 minutes? How many minutes ago did you run the machine? 12 hours ago. Okay, did you see that 12 hours took to this table and the nozzle reach the temperature, the right temperature? Okay, it starts making the parts. As you will see, this is the bed. It comes layer by layer. The thickness of each layer is 0.1 or 0.2. It depends on you to change on the software. And one more thing, please don't change the temperature of nozzle and table. You don't have enough time to work on the temperatures, okay? So accept the default parameters. And anything else? Oh, my friends are here, so they can tell you based on your time. For example, you say I have 2 or 3 hours to finish it. Therefore, they can help you to reduce the wall thickness. What is the wall thickness? Where is this column? Could you give me this column? Thank you. Look, this is the wall, and inside of it there is something. If I cut this skull, there is a wall here. The thickness is about, yes, based on this, for example. It's about 20% of the whole volume. For example, it's about 1 millimeter. The thickness is 1 millimeter. The inside is just supports a cross-form infill. Okay, then it is not solid. And you can reduce the amount of wall, and you can reduce the thickness and the form of that support that is inside of it. Okay, by this you can reduce the printing time. That's it. And you can see the tapes. Please use the tapes to hold the surface smooth and clean always. At the end, you can simply remove your part with the tapes. Okay, it's very easy and helps us to keep the machines clean and safe. Any question? No question? Okay. Sure. Do you have any file to print? Yes, you.
So I asked instead of the students about the software that have a like quick design for the model.
Oh,
so what you recommend?
Oh, as a software.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that, how many of you are mechanical engineering or familiar with mechanical software? Do we have anyone?
No.
I'm computer engineering. Actually, I use Eagle 360 to design.
Okay. If you're not familiar, you can use whatever software that you like. But I recommend you SolidWorks because it's easy to make the parts. Yeah, it's very easy. And the final file that you need is STL. You should save the file as STL file. Okay. But the only recommendation that I have as software is first SolidWorks. We have many softwares that you can use online. Even you can use it online to prepare the file. And I think this software is a Kura. I think it cannot make parts. It doesn't have CAD. Yeah, just printing file. It doesn't have enough tools to make a solid file. And also the software that I have It's a software called Autodesk solution, and you get 3 years license free of charge if you use Python or like any instrumentation. So you get 3 years of free use, and it's an amazing software. Similar to SolidWorks, not more mechanical, but digital solution. What was the name? It's Autodesk. Oh, Autodesk. Okay, it is AutoCAD. It's
Fusion 360.
You can copy all my Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay. So you can use that one. I'd like to try it. Yeah, because I'm fan of mechanical software. Okay, next. Okay, any questions? I just want to ask you amazing questions.
Okay. Because I know that the student here is not pure engineer, not just mixed with others. Yeah.
Okay. Any questions? Any concern?
This layer, if there is anything for the air.
It's not air. It works like this. The first layer is complete material. Okay, it's a solid material. And then when this layer finishes, it works like this. It makes this kind of structure, layer by layer. Okay, and in field, it's not solid. In field, solid, which means you have very thin wall, and then it comes off. It works like this. Well, for example, this kind of shape, put it here. Okay. For example, something like this. Okay.
Sometimes this is in view. You can see the texture.
Yes, yes. So look, it is the first layer. Okay, it comes up, and then the last layer comes here. And there is some infill here. You have a thickness here, like this. This part is solid. Okay, but inside of it, just make like this.
It uses 3 volts as well as this.
Yes, it is part of the structure, but you cannot see it.
So finish. You have something more in another section here.
A lot of things are going on here. We have different sessions with different rooms. Over there, and are still working in their groups.
Okay. And no more demonstration here. No more.
No more. 3D printing is finished. Students are asking their questions, and yeah, I think everything is okay. Students are still busy doing their job, but they're also very excited.
Yeah.
This is 20%. This is not 1%. No more than 20% of you can increase it more and more. For example, you can make it 50%. But your time goes up exponentially. For example, by 20%, it takes 2 hours, but by 50%, instead of, for example, 2.5 times, it becomes 4 times. So it becomes 8 hours. Okay? No, I haven't seen it.
Wants to know what I am.
So we back to the room. Many groups of work.